Welcome to Siren Song University. This training is designed to give you a deeper understanding of who we are, what we do, and why Siren Song exists. This first module focuses on our brand identity and story. Understanding this foundation matters because it shapes how we speak to guests, how we make decisions, and how we show up for one another every day. Everything else in Siren Song University builds from here. To understand that foundation, it helps to start with our name and the meaning behind it. What is a siren song? When we're asked about siren song and the meaning behind the brand name, we love to explain that a siren song is an irresistible attraction. The term stems from Greek mythology and the tale of Odysseus. As the story goes, sirens, or mermaid-like creatures, called to sailors with their irresistible song. The sailors were compelled by their attraction to the siren's song. Over time, the term siren song came to be known in our vernacular as a calling, an irresistible attraction, or a deep desire. For our owners, Holly and Kevin Brown, their calling is to do the things they love with the ones they love. Siren Song Wines is an expression of the Browns' world travels together and their desire to share those adventures with friends, family, and wine club members. That idea of a calling doesn't just explain our name. It explains how we approach everything we do. You'll see the phrase, "Everyone has a siren song. What's yours?" throughout our marketing materials, retail wares, and even in our physical spaces. That phrase is intentional. It's important that you know what your calling is and that you're comfortable sharing it with guests and asking them about theirs. That simple question is meant to inspire. It creates connection, conversation, and a meaning in a way that very few things can. That sense of purpose shows up clearly in our mission and values. Our mission is to delight our customers with unique food and wine experiences that tell a story, while delivering top-notch service and hospitality. Hospitality isn't something we add on. It sits at the heart of everything we do. Our values guide how that mission comes to life every day. Our main four values are beauty, experience, care, and knowledge. Let's start with beauty. We make it beautiful every time. This means every dish that leaves our kitchen is thoughtfully plated, our uniforms are clean and consistent, and our entryways leave a lasting impression. Beauty is intentional, not accidental. Experience. We create a 360-degree immersive guest experience. We want guests to feel transported, like they've stepped into something different from their everyday routine. Care. We believe in caring for one another, our team, and our guests. We are team first. We treat one another like family. We cover for each other, and we have each other's backs. Beyond our team, that care extends to our guests as well. Even as strangers, they are welcomed, asked about their experiences, and genuinely cared for. When you care deeply and personally about everyone who walks through the door, hospitality naturally falls into place. Knowledge. We demonstrate knowledge and quality in everything we do. We expect our team to be well-versed in our products and confident educating guests. Our goal is to be knowledgeable without being intimidating, approachable, not snobbish, especially in an industry where wine can sometimes feel unwelcoming. These values aren't abstract ideas. They show up in the smallest details, and how food is plated, how guests are greeted, and how we work together behind the scenes. Those values were shaped over time through experience and intention. Siren Song was inspired by Kevin and Holly Brown's food and wine-based adventures throughout Europe. Experiences rooted in curiosity, connection, and a love of gathering around the table. Holly and Kevin are the founders and owners of Siren Song. They have built a life around food, wine, and shared experiences, and that perspective subtly informs how Siren Song approaches hospitality. Holly's background is in marketing. She also created a lifestyle and cooking brand of her own, including a YouTube channel focused on food, creativity, and connection. Her influence is felt in how Siren Song tells stories, creates atmosphere, and brings beauty and intention to every detail. Kevin's background is in tech-based companies and startups, with a specialization in sales. His experience brings innovation, structure, and long-term vision to the business, while still honoring craftsmanship and quality. Kevin began making wine under the Siren Song brand in 2007, long before the tasting room existed. In 2015, the Chelan location opened, allowing guests to step into that shared vision, one shaped by travel, hospitality, and a desire to create meaningful experiences. That history informs what we create and offer every day across food, wine, experience, and events. Our wine and beverage program celebrates Pacific Northwest AVA, or American viticulture areas, through a classic Old World approach to winemaking. When we talk about Old World style, we're really talking about simplicity and care. Instead of forcing a wine to be something it's not, we take a more hands-off approach, allowing the fruit, the place it comes from, and the season to speak for themselves. In addition to style, every bottle is meant to tell a story. Each wine is named based on a moment, place, or experience inspired by Holly and Kevin's travels together. Alongside wine, we offer a thoughtful craft cocktail program designed to complement the wine experience, not compete with it. Our food is intentionally designed to enhance the wine experience. We focus on shareable plates made with fresh, seasonal, and locally sourced ingredients whenever possible, prepared simply and plated beautifully. The goal is balance, food and wine working together in harmony. Experience is where everything at Siren Song comes together. A major influence on how we think about hospitality is the idea of unreasonable hospitality. The belief that going just a little further than expected can make people feel truly cared for. This mindset is a key framework for how we operate, and it's where ideas like make it beautiful come from. We understand that perfection feels comfortable. People notice when something is out of place, and we work intentionally to make sure that it isn't. Beauty, care, and attention to detail should feel effortless to the guest. Events. Events are a natural extension of our hospitality and storytelling. From intimate gatherings to large celebrations, both public and private events allow guests to engage with Siren Song in deeper and more memorable ways. Whether it's a wine club gathering, a wedding, or a special event, the goal is always the same: to create moments that feel intentional, elevated, and genuinely welcoming. But what sets us apart? What sets Siren Song apart isn't just one offering. It's how everything works together. To start is our hospitality. Hospitality is at the heart of everything we do, with an emphasis that is rarely matched elsewhere. Quality shows up in our scratch kitchen, our ingredients, and our wine program. Our chefs care deeply about what they serve and are intentional about every element of design and execution. We have an elevated experience. Every touch point is intentional and beautiful. We don't do things just because. Every corner of the building, every service detail, and every piece of marketing has purpose behind it. Our location and our aesthetics. Our location reflects architectural elegance inspired by European cafes and bistro life, which is spaces designed for conversation, lingering, and connection. We're also set apart by the variety of offerings we provide. Guests experience Siren Song through wine, food and cocktails, overnight stays, weddings and events, wine club membership, and public gatherings. All of this matters because it shapes how guests experience Siren Song and how you experience working here. As part of the Siren Song team, you play a role in carrying this story forward. Brand fluency is not about memorizing scripts. It's about understanding the why, so your service, your decisions, and your interactions feel aligned and authentic. This is the foundation of Siren Song University, and it's something we'll continue to build on together.